I being used for sex? So with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups here, there's a major manipulator, or at least there's the potential for a manipulator in your life who is sweet-talking you into what the whole purpose behind their strategy and their ulterior motive is for sex. Ace of Wands and King of Wands. They just want to get it on, and someone is worried that this is the case. This may or may not be the case, but with the Nine of Swords here, we're worried that we're gonna get, one and done, and we're being played, and we're being sweet-talked, and after the sex is over, bam, the lover's in death. That there's actually not gonna be a relationship, and that it's really just gonna be a one and done situation. Let's see if that's the case. Let's pull some oracle cards and see if we get more information on this person. Anything else for Leo? Anything else for Leo? Okay, well, I've got some good news and bad news. Good news is there's no ulterior motive. This person is not sweet-talking you, but the bad news is that they are in it for the sex, and this isn't even like an ulterior motive. They're very, if you were to ask them, they might just tell you, yeah, I'm in it for the sex. Pluto and the Zero. Pluto and the Zero is they are more like led by their dick. It's being led by your dick, or they see something hot and you're there. You're horny. Somebody who can't control their impulses, maybe, with Zero and Pluto. Then we have Honey, the Rope, and the number 4. I don't think you're being, I don't think this person's sleeping around, but I do think this person's only sticking around as long as the sex is good, or as long as the sex is there and available. So that's the good news and the bad news about this person. On the bottom, we have the City, and then Mars. Wow, it's like they're just looking to get, they are kind of just looking to get a nut, and the City's like anybody. It's like, they'll do it, they'll do it with anybody in the City, right? They're kind of a whore. They are a whore with Mars in the City. This person's just a whore. And I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. I'm not even judging whores, but I'm saying almost like a comical thing. Yeah, this person is a bit of a whore. Now let's pull some advice and see if you can work with that. Maybe you can work with this person's whorishness. Any advice for Leo? Ooh, that was a weird one. Okay, so the advice also is kind of good, half bad here, because we got the Wheel of Fortune. That's the good part. So you can make the situation work for you. It's a good situation on some level, except that you could make it a bad situation by doing the following, by implementing the Hierophant with the Six of Swords. If you try to force a long-term, permanent, traditional, marriage type sort of partnership, it's not going to work. It's going to weigh it down on some level. We got 10 of Wands. It's your best bet is to enjoy it for what it is. Enjoy this relationship for what it is, and maybe don't judge that this person's a whore, and also don't try to change them. If you try to change this person and make them into, turn a whore into a housewife, is that the term? I feel like that's derogatory, but anyway, it's not gonna work. So that's the advice from the tarot. Let's draw some oracle and see what else. Anything else for Leo? Okay, interesting. This is a more strange advice because we've got the treasure chest and we've got the bridge. This is be an opportunist. This is seize the moment of opportunity and get, cross the bridge and grab the bag of gold. Because it's for you. In fact, it's almost like a gift from spirit, a gift from the universe. This situation, right now is a gift. Now, if you try to treat this as something that it's not, it won't be a gift. You'll turn it into something distorted that ends up weighing you down. But if you treat it like the gift that it is, if you treat it for what it is, then it will end up being a gift and a benefit to you, but it's all in kind of the way that you're perceiving it. But this person actually is really aligned with you. It's like the right place, right time for this person, you and this person, because we've got the universal hexagram that is spirituality and alignment. All right, Leos, that's going to be your reading for today. If you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to follow the channel, and I will see you next time.